Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is the day like none other because we're going to work on wrapping up the Legit Kit muscle car. I'm telling you what, this Camaro, it's a 68 and it's off the hook and it's been fun to sew up. I'm honored and blessed that Mike allowed me the opportunity to come forward and showcase this quilt on my channel. And Mike, thank you for that. I greatly appreciate it. Hayden, you've been amazing every step of the way as well, and I couldn't be more pleased. I did take some of the tips and tricks and strategies off of Jamie over at Cranky Kangaroo, and Jamie, thank you as well. I've learned a lot along the way, and I love my FPP. So when you're checking out other channels, you're going to find things that work good for you. And use those tips. Share them with your friends. That's the way we all grow and prosper, by sharing. I want to tell you a little secret. A through H is now complete on my muscle car. And this is the way it would look according to the kit as we're done. When you take A through H and you're going 1 through 8, you've completed now 64 blocks. That looks amazing, does it not? So if you laid your blocks out this way and you have the back facing you, this is the mirrored image of what it's going to look like. So as you're working your blocks and you're pinning them up, that would tell you where you're at in the process. But as you're sewing your blocks up, you're going to have this page. I want to make sure I snag it. This is the way it's going to look as you're getting ready to sew it up. You're going to flip your blocks over. You're going to pin them to your design maul or lay them out on your floor or table or however you want to sew yours up. I'm going to do mine exactly as the directions say. A lot of people do them different ways and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to look here at the directions that they've sent me with Legit Kits. And this is not the car by any means, but they follow the same guidelines with all of their kits. And it says here, and I'm going to read it verbatim for those that just skim through their directions. It's really important that you do use the directions that come with the kit if you want it to line up. It says, the final quilt top assembly. Once all the blocks are completed, we find it easiest to minimize long seams. Instead of sewing many long rows together, we prefer to join them in blocks of 4 into large blocks of 16, then the 32 of the rectangle, and then you're going to join those at the middle. So what I'm going to do is just as they've suggested, I'm going to pair them up. I'm going to go down each column and I'm going to pair 1 and 2 and sew those. Then I'm going to do 3 and 4 and sew those. Then I'm going to do 5 and 6 and sew those, and 7 and 8 and sew those. Then the next step will be to join your A and B together of that section and then go all the way across. Then you're going to go to your C and D and join those. Then you're going to go to your E and F and join those, and your G and H and join those. Then you'll start pairing them up. And you'll do that on this side as well. When you have your 32 in a row, all lined up, and it looks fabulous for you, then you start over on this side and repeat the process. When you get that done, you're going to fold it in half and join it together. Always check as you're going along and make sure every junction lines up. When you do, this is going to be your final. Let me find my page, because I'm telling you what, this is going to be my end result. And is that not going to be gorgeous? So this is my handy dandy stack, my organization. This is all 64 blocks. I've got them broke up into the rows. So I'm going to do like the directions say, I'm going to pare them down and start sewing them together. Leave that paper in until the end, and then you'll have a paper picking party, I'm sure. And I'll show you the leftover fabric that I have, as well as my scrap bag, because I've kept it all. And when they tell you you're going to have enough fabric along the way, trust me on it, you're definitely going to have more than enough to do these kits. And you're going to have a little extra. Keep that extra for your next quilt that you do with legit kits, because they use Moda and everything is color-coded along the way. So it's going to take me a little bit to get it all pieced up, but I'll circle back with little clips along the way and let you see the progress that I'm making. And in the end, this is what it's supposed to look like. I have no doubt it will. I'll see you back in the end. Take care.